Abishan for ya mamu mo matwa ya me atena se abedwafo ne so aba eni ti sabre ye de Ghana nkomo no aba be hyehyɛ so amamo na mame enna maboafo ya ene so madom siesie mi ho ama mi kama mi na wo mo ase papa wa unim se mitinwi wani age ho na ya etire fatal me say the hair mama no enwi ne de owo na assorto enti wo kwa asa na obenya type bi a wo pebi o sesan winim no sesan edina nkasa ye Z Nails and Beauty say Facebook say Instagram say TikTok obehu Z Nails and Beauty yes sanemra ne said the hair mama or Spencer's Bacho na Ecobank echi ho ape or enwi bebre ahodo bia bi say wutu aton ana wo pe ba ko no wa hye said the ma rock media cause Z Nails and Beauty friend 055 3837 055 3837 Natade ni so die Azel Vogue and eguso a dazzle no Azel nsa no efe eye shefata na ne finishing so on point inti na da me come for Azel mam seji watade ho wa wo pentete ni so die September ya Azel the 1 year training fashion illustration any fashion designing mo hyehyɛ so say a weekend any evening school to we adwuma dadampa obetumi do ho ahyem planning ni say Accra ha yemfa adwuma ba akopɛ entina ha na wo say August de wo ya adoye yibima enti wo bɛyɛ ntete ni bi otwani ni paka kra bi free 1 month or chill circuit skirt any top epam enti bomodia na free Azel na kwaje ntete ni bi August de ni free September de ye 1 whole year obetua ho sika friend 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 me da wo mo ase papa me TV so boyfriend Bernard mo na ba ya che watena sidada da we political activist and lawyer Chumberima and so ye NDC ni or ye communication team member ye se NPP anamusini no ebeba ye shase die and the social issue ye kan health insurance said ye wo mu si bom modern efa ya wo mu penny odano Dr. Bernard Okoboyi HSA wo mu aka ama sisi a wo mu hyeda any service providers ka bebre ena nipa so adom ankasa wo mu membership ne kosho Ghana ha nipa be so pidun so ne empema henu ene wonum de wo mu ho akohye health insurance no emu ye kan wi afi na de aka ne ya amanyosem Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say oye Kofo boy oye Alan boy Kofo ne dua no ena oye Kofo boy oye Kofo ado boy efise ono no waye se dua no Kofo dua no na Kofo ado gu sunsu enti Kofo na ede ne ba na Kofo ado tete no we Kumasi Ashanti region campaign no ensem no bi eno no ena Owura Mahama nso ejina ne fa eno wo se de we no mi ye 8 ben wo mu be breki ampa ebe mu ma breki 8 na ne ye breki ne se ye pam wo mu makọ semfie nwotwe de ye nsan emo mu nto aso nti wo say yes we must break the 80 years of corruption katasehye ne dream no edoso simple issues also betumi de wadwenche aba ewo Facebook UTV Ghana ebredri so a ye bekenkan ede amamu Ben good morning
Mami morning
boko de
boko anya boko say meet me drew her 7:30 na about 8:30 atwam na mon share ase no
mpacho me ma odi bem so onim se obetan so ne ye twen se onua no ma aka be
na say me mbantem na mama mo ahye ase
ya ye twen kakra ansa ne ahye ase
da bi me ba ekrampo na onwie mo news papers and other analysis
mate
and ma betina ha so a nsafufu krampo mama me bi
ya tie pacho this way ne wo yemre obi
a biscuit and I then.
This way chocolate drink.
That me per biscuit. This way biscuit.
You need this way biscuit oh. Until somebody watch it.
Sir. Until catcher Father Dixon say aside this way chocolate drink, no more this way biscuit.
No more this way biscuit oh.
Ebeko ye. Ba anopa ye ho ye.
Executive producer wo hwe enti wate. Me da se.
No ye fe. Na opoim no so. Aquavaralo.
Me poem no anopa me the motivation until me a bit of it.
And now yeah, full one.
A full one, me pussy.
Okay.
I me the papa. I just love the poem like that.
I will take it myself.
Lawyer, unu wache na ye twen una ben enya minu. Good morning.
Good morning.
Uni unia ofi MPP, mad.
And then there was some kind of special traffic being in town with the movie free.
And some phone na bedwa. And some phone na bedwa. Ben I say ya mon sorry.
Oh, we view can just view around 5:30.
Oh.
As we actually went. But when a kwana nya no aka ho bi but ko ka we aso ntiti. So my said that matana ka say almost traffic okuma most of the time it's not because bia bibi na asi okwan mu. And most of them near potholes and they use at 2 days news saying na potholes in them way to be able to be a percent car percent there's back to the was would be pushing
Ben yan sure say health insurance said the CEO Dr. Bernard Okoboy Ediatujano from Papa for second term I think 2007 2008 and health insurance e buy up till now who success story in say
yeah me that's baby my main chair or actually for any ETF4 and menia achum barema yeah ne woman say national health insurance no yeah they be a make say nka Ghana Emma Awards for policy evolution, sir. The PNC should have been credited for the evolution and the thought of the national health insurance.
Really?
Yes.
And
I want to just take your mind back.
Okay.
Okay, sir. It got to a point in our history, and the hospitals the PNC then described as graveyards. Inti Ukodu Hospital na wa nhwe ya ohona okwa akowu because Ukodu Hospital na unisika we had introduced then the cash and carry under the NDC era. Inti Ukodu Hospital na unisika OPD kurampo no omo nhwe and the PNC started advocating, and I recall say in the 2000 presidential candidates debate, Sechi, is it? It's Sechi. Journalist. 2000. Yes, journalist who used to be with BBC.
Kweku
Sechi Ado.
Okay.
Kweku Sechi Ado Ankasachuro report after the PNC and its presidential candidate had put up a number of policy options. One, say a national health insurance beba. Na ya yentime enye sika dana yeba yare no because yare ye wo ha yikurampo no there can be an accident and people can be injured na onkita sika bia ewo ho. Okay. But yes say yamfa onko hospital na onkonya treatment. In the face of that, no say Ukodu Hospital na onisika na chere say they will not attend to you because cash and carry was inimical to the health needs of the people of Ghana. And the PNC, even in the presidential debate, proposed the establishment of a national health insurance. Say ebetimia abasum omai. It was one of the policies, including the National Education Trust Fund, that was proposed in 1998 by the PNC. Yekan weno Kweku Sechi Ado Ebeka say in his write-up that the PNC Edward Mahama is the president that Ghana may never have because policies now or the buy no in Ghana for 8 years in case omuntu aba Emma PSC aban. Somehow the MPP won the 2000 elections after a runoff. Don't forget say the runoff Edward Mahama eka say PNC ni bia no yenyina yenkotai candidate Kufuor echi. So we supported candidate Kufuor to become president. In that support, now this was after President Kufuor Ankasa Edward Mahama said nonka opese ombaye ni running mate, and Edward Mahama declined say omonfamfa party no na se party no man okwan obeba abegina. Subsequently, yeba supported President Kufuor no. President Kufuor assigned friend Edward Mahama ka say na ona o ka say o ba ba implementing national health insurance nti sisi amabedi omampenyi come and be the minister for health and implement the national health insurance and I recall Edward Mahama's response was that na ono oba bedi president but no we nipa say onfa no non ombeye national health insurance and that is Sir Professor Edward Jadere na ono na oba beye the health minister under a PNC government. Of course, Fufuonin Sir Edward Jadere Ekasaya, I don't think that they understood each other. It was out of that the PNC then MP for Sisala, Moses Daniba, was now appointed a deputy health minister to come and help to ensure that national health insurance etimibamu. So you can see how the whole issue came, and then Moses Daniba supported the establishment of the national health insurance. Near a woman say, and Debbie Maker said, the national health insurance as was envisaged by the PNC is not what has been implemented. Because near now, the PNC established at the time, they say, oh, yeah, national health insurance now, card no, there will be a chip inside the card, yeah. That chip will contain your basic health information. And it say, uko baby na bibi esi. Yeah, upon citing your health insurance card, now almost slot it into the system. It will give them a certain history of your health. That will enable the doctors immediately, say, blood group and other things are they can begin to attend to you before they can even do further checks on you to stabilize you. Unfortunately, health insurance now, yet there is no chip on the SIM cards, on the cards. Into you offer health insurance now, it is nothing more. The other thing, no, yeah, which is done, I'm sure, say, way to can be say, uko other countries, yeah, unko jina emma health provider, no, and draw bill and command the health insurance authorities and insurance authorities. So, they will write the bill through you, the customer. Nipa na o yare ya no. So ona obaji bill na waka say okay me call hospital no. Omo ko check me say, omo check me say, omo check me say. And a bill na omo di amame no. It is in line with what treatment na utimi echo through no. But see no with our health insurance. As soon as you go they take your card number and they bill you without your knowledge and send it to the National Health Insurance Authority for them to pay. Into betimi akọ na ma the health insurance authority say no more sign badan for a yarium. So they are increasing the bill, and then of course you will be paid for being attended to on psychiatric basis because that will increase the cost of the bill. Without, so it is the health, the friend is saying the service provider, any the health insurance for pet and what bill is coming to them. The customer and nipa na oyariyan. He doesn't or she doesn't get to know what he's being charged for. All that they do is that they take your number, your card number, and then they process a bill on your behalf, which is paid by the government without it. Until when you now leads to leakages that the PNC had thought that we could block. That and until Adekye say a copy, no answer. Because when you took the idea and then you wanted to implement it, you should get back to the people to find out how did you want it to be implemented to achieve effective results. Yeah, that said, Ebedru says, Anyasa, Okoto Watadi, Oko Azel Vok, no Moton Atadi Mawa. There is a health insurance component in it. Oko de Hey Mama. Now in Mawa. There is a health insurance component on it. And of course, Oma Mo Ye Juma within the public sector, no, they are also directly charged or indirectly charged national health insurance. Aside that, no, so it is possible to do a one-time premium. Not waiting a year. The NDC said they failed to implement it, and since the NPP took over, there is no attempt to implement it. The longer and the more our population grows, health insurance subscribers will increase. And he said the population of Ghana now 25 million. And then Abedu 33 million. You don't expect the number of subscribers to the health insurance to continue to be the same. It will increase. And it is Obi Bakase, the number of people on the health insurance has increased far better than previous years. And now you are not adding the fact that population census and also SO. So I think that it is good that we are seeing that despite the failings of the national health insurance, Ghana for a woniji say nka yetimi ejina aswa ebetimi aboye nyina. And I think that I still want to comment say the national health insurance is a better option to the cash and carry and omo particularly say health insurance ikano. Yeah. Is something that is deducted exclusively for health insurance. Now the health insurance money goes through the National Consolidated Fund. Then the minister decides to release the monies in trickles. Kakra. So most of the service providers are old. So one year near AC or national buffer stock no. ABC or national health insurance because providers when they cannot continue to buy medicines and other supplies on credit. That's a health insurance aid your moka. They will come and pick it, cook and eat within the National Health Insurance Authority. Let the Ministry of Finance release the monies so that those service providers now or Musika are lucky with the National Health Insurance or Musika. I comment that the people of Ghana continue to have confidence in our National Health Insurance. We continue to subscribe. Indeed, say one of the major things you need is that you need a health insurance card for even the hospitals to attend to you. So only health insurance now could do hospital via. Bill now more by yeah, it's way outrageous. Finally, yeah.
10 minutes now.
Finally, 1 minute per. Yeah, most of the institutions who could do now all the health insurance no must say health insurance because they are not paying them. Who could do also now we are particularly in most government hospitals we are na omatro medicine no e dey amount say go outside na koto. Okay. Yes sir, it's not helping the full utilization of the National Health Insurance card.
Thank you. Laura, health insurance success story it's still saying.
All right, I mean I will first start with say well I think Okoboy is doing his best. Okay. When it comes to health insurance, but there are a lot of issues with health insurance. Issues need be saying. Andra, me to quite na me banana me TA station B. I don't know the station. And I mean, for whatever reason, they were discussing health insurance.
Okay.
And I think there was a rep from the health insurance office or something. And now what is now when he hosting the interview. Now, and comedy anyone know, in big comments and never was the fact that now health insurance card no quite the EMO and say you card and you be. These were the complaints most people were putting across. And that person also charged and never been point second umutia can put yajo musika. But ubusa service providers now one of biggest complaint is aban kwase do omaka every now and then. Aban do omaka. Bribiara aban do omaka. Bribiara aban do omaka. And I can't to me compound ya na yabetua 1 month be amount 2 months be amount. Na kadia kashim tifan say be 2023 as a July. Utra ne yabenya service provider be from last year how be the last quarter of last year na be pum ne yeti abandon the aban tuaba no. The point is that all person me cost provide the service no maximum for no a wo mudi mu na wo de kasa se wire adwuma papa no. You need to give me what will make me provide that service. Because in benefits me come kwani yanko no bibi and ma bibi. The institutions in the C1 they need money to pay for their utilities and pay for their employees as well. In this nipa ne betra ho so be adwuma. Or you see light, or you see so, or you see BBB, internet, and so on and so forth. Yet, Sikana would be teacher for sending Manekano, or be at Transikana, so a binding with the man. Yeah, check your records 2021. A binding to me J 2.06 billion cedis for health insurance.
And your records are different. I'm
quoting from parliamentary records.
Okay.
Yeah. And Sika Omoji Yanuno, emu 127.47 million per, and which is working about 6% per nabine with Triama a year NHIS and Mawam service providers. With this attitude, 0% health insurance and then question Yaduma said the open. OSHA from 2018 to 2020, a bind to me quality and as with me Jessica hovering 5.1 billion cedis. Yet Otriamu just about 41.2% per the service providers. Sikana, they are going to give no day. It's not for you. What is Sikana in the name of health insurance? So give it to the health insurance people. No more for running a demand cost said the open. It's not about the numbers. And that's what I was provided about 17 million people, and that's on Tiamu and somewhere. When you're saying, because the numbers alone doesn't make anything. It's about its efficiency and its effectiveness. It is a not effective, not efficient. Then I can't get any more here. Sikanity through. Those in the private institutions now, I to some provide service. No, because Marco for instance, you can any kata. A buying man and quite as a buyout to the great and service money. We have private for private from the yet these are the people that you are owing. I mean, it got to a point that some of them were even decided to say they will cancel the service that they are even providing because I buy the car buying to you. And it's not because I buying yes, can say the name of any get away. The Okoto and so the Okoto Adio supermarket be what you have insurance because Vietnam health insurance come. That's it. It is a Sikanaba automatically. Why are you also delaying in paying the money to the service providers for them to be able to provide the service efficiently? Of course, you trace the cancer with this kind of idea. But this is a level or the point that we are getting to the extent say, Abaya is kind of right in the name of health insurance, yet the money will not go to them. Say the wow can you was it Miami Okubo say, oh, a kaka criminal. Is it that word now?
So much you up to just like a month.
A month of which month? Which year?
2023. And no crown say claims in Omo de Beba and Sana Sakana.
Abna, sorry, Miss Abna.
Yeah, Abna Ben now.
Ayo. Yeah, yeah. Nikasamo.
Okay, so I got the quote. Okay. Paying on time at the event. Dr. Okoboy clicked a button. At the event, Dr. Okoboy clicked the button to signify the payment of the last tranche of 105 million Ghana cedis to service providers through a computerized payment system. Currently, he said, quote, only 2 months, February and March, were in arrears. I am happy to announce that these 2 months defective arrears is one of the lowest we've had since the inception of the scheme. He's just I'll come about 2023. It's a February, March,
yeah, in July. July 10th for CBB. So into Ocas on the cafe by a match. Yeah,
now we system near Juma. First, no, dear, not them name say service providers in the movie are more the claims in our beko. Now, Oma Verti, which contracts in the womb saying to the claim qua. I think over either a month or 3 months. And son Oma Echiasakanama because I was so moved to say the Audia Banner, yes, I penalty because a bill, a dribble, and Nanny Bono, a cost do, Nantisa, and I also say because I don't and supply and relies on it. I don't know when you be that. Well, what do you have to do? But the point is, no. So say the system, it say, who say, I'll bet me a chiado, and I'll bet chiado do kakra. Now it's me a cover Kumebi. Oh, me were free. I mean, health facility. I mean, so is a police officer. By virtue of that, I mean, I can access the police officer for free. I don't really need that. Now, fear for Sunyebi. I know now was a free one. Well, my mom can also enjoy because my dad was a police officer as well. Okay. Anyway,
police officer.
Unkokra bremu. Na do ka se police no kokra for ne ese someone.
Aden.
Emrante na edu.
O me call police as an agric expert.
Whatever I expect, what about kokra yemfa. Lawyer.
Dan practice neighbor, next neighbor.
Anyway, but once I mean na the American justice say ya. Health insurance is important. Look what we especially in the UK nowadays. National Health Service and health insurance is
yeah, just last week, almost celebrated 75 years.
Exactly. So that's UK. Maybe I can show it to you. Yeah, but the Americans say, "Can normally run your demand is the key." Yeah, the key because nipa no
coming how I dream but on say gone where the days Albertina service providers insurance the car insurance the
na help minister say make adi gregu and I can bet yes
no so much
oh when I didn't was when the be occas man go buy generous money there be a offer on one nipa occas we year no say ma buy generous money they can so yet oh say tree na kan tree you be na kan
tree but one say no akwa all case e bre bi okọ facility bi na em so or chided the health workers no eni omusuba ni omu ni yese we na mo ya na fa bi mu bombe ka say insurance ni nya adwuma or something of the
sort no kan no na me ka offer sim bi okan 2017 okọ vet as self minister self vet ye bisa na vetting committee na nim say mo party ni ya campaign 2016 asema mukate Ghana for self insurance a good and neduma and we want myself no what he as a candidate or sorry a nominee for health do you or will you confirm before this committee say health insurance na good now was it to say it collapse na say good no is a harsh word and now you can say
yes and some amuka campaign bremu
and that you see him
it was a political season
no but you see for how long will we be sitting here as politicians and our mantra will be saying this microphone? It's not the best thing to do.
All right.
Fanu kredi what ti kroma ya nya na si kroma. Ukọ bro simba yoba, ye kura ye samba. What does it? Who ba back na ya health insurance na wa ha. Nti se wotumi ka che Ghana for say gu. Afa nya me for plan to ata. Na do se na fe bisa say wotumi ka say gu ni mo ya adwuma na one of financial challenges. Uba financial challenges na gu.
Thank you.
It is still ongoing. It is still pending. Okay, so the point is say in as much as every single day Ghana for there e ma yepia VAT on Adekye ayato na VAT ni mo ba but you paying VAT no any child e wo mu ayade ye no it means the money is not lacking sikare ko ban ho it is a ban yes sikare there he has no reason to delay payment to the facility or I mean the service providers you must also give it to them the same way you are taking from us. All right, it's as simple as that.
Thank you. My uncle Facebook na fe ma yenko ye next topic no eso. Yahoo was Bernard is a true statesman and then Meshach a champion says great stuff there. J Emmanuel says that give those that advice oh no ni obi na omonya omonham wonti. Let me just move forward. Now making time will be for fraud here. I bet you see. Auntie Zaku Terraway says watching you live from Katamanso. The name is Jibri Zaku, much better. And then Mad Lion, I have for Hidiemu. Good morning, Akrama. The truth must be told. The current leadership of NHI is Dr. Okoboy and his team are doing well. Why am I saying this? When NPP came into office, when NPP came into office in 2017, NHIS was in debt of 2 billion cedis, but managed to clear it for the scheme to continue working. So, who is collapsing NHIS? NDC or NPP? Indeed, Lawyer Chumberry should stop throwing dust into the public eye. Kwesi Ben just the rep of the NDC party was speaking as if the NDC government didn't do what? They didn't leave any debt. The NDC government nearly collapsed the scheme, and we were lucky the NPP government came to power in 2017. Crespo in Fufu, good morning, Obaya, bringing the NDC back to power is a minus to the development of this country. So let's close our ears on NDC's promises and vote massively for the competent NPP again. Okay, so lawyer fe yebeko yen last yen two topics na kan ye kabom ni afano mba ko ba ya kabom ni afano ni na politics. Me train feedback every microphone no because me need you know. Nti me train you.
Oba. Na ye ni odin a eno so ye ntoka. Na Thompson ye oni odin.
Me ni Alfred once was say.
Alfred
Kojo na Oka. Kojo Thompson.
Okay. Una Mrs. Thompson bad. Nancy Thompson. You. But so on time auntie. Me ko yete minim na meeting.
Me ba ya che.
Medjuma na mra ne se bi shu ansa.
Da bi na say time we na ye brush.
Time we na ye brush.
Time we na ye brush.
ebi abibi na esi
then bibi ansi ye onim no diabolic number 1
opelate here pass
oya me stress about what
me late that nko programs
enti oru Alfred Thompson ababeti MPP amanyoko na nine na emom waba late enti first topic in the afan
first topic there menka ba me brush hu keke
Edusu ana wode wa
chacho ho no omsem no ka
enti sesi ai pacho yenko na yenfa daily guide any chronicle Amkufo seed nurtured by Nana Baumia. And when NPP needed a witness at the 20, that's dispatch. NPP needed a witness at the 2012 election petition. I sacrificed my political career. Others gave excuses. Dr. Baumia. Now, yen just opposed with Ura Mahama. Or say yes, we must break the 8 years of corruption. On also need yen who daily posting. Any natural say lawyer with the Abawa Bobuano.
Oh, some of them use there.
I said ben a shot here so.
And me and some start to you.
So when you're ready, so any of your buy over
Hey,
Musro dear. Media Babo. When you're ready, so I'm over Casampacha, a senior lawyer TK birthday. Ma lawyer action work could dear Dixon, Papa lawyer. For the and wasn't by the Yamin Shrow, no Yoke, no mount Quatintia, and who day and so a womb. When say we love you so much, Yamin Shrow pa. And I pay me better than was moved. Sir, and it didn't for narration.
Oh, someone say, oh, my man, 8 June or dinner, 80th birthday, we had mistress.
Oh, sir, oh, my Mrs. Thompson. Belated happy birthday to us. So loving.
Mammy, no, so buying any papa way, so buying.
They run apart. And
it's never true. I'm a trained and born Wesley girls breed.
It's a fine gentleman.
Thank you.
Yeah. Open. On him no.
But that's it. Sorry, say me late kakri. You almost catch him say 9 o'clock because I had to go to another station.
I will be there, but say you were on Adumti.
Yes, I was there this morning.
I'm saying uncle for if I want to kakra.
Yeah.
All right. It's okay. Sometimes
it's okay. It happens. If he has to me call boy yen papa yen baby the man himself who we believe and trust in him say he can lead this country and lead it well.
Who are they we?
Everybody.
Yeah,
everybody who believes that we need a leader who will not just come and talk, a leader who will not just come and insult, but a leader who will come and perform. Okay. And when there are challenges, to say Musi da young kasa individualize no, young challenges are yet nas ye dream who Musi say ye plan ye few challenges no. When there are challenges, he sits down, he plans, and he brings us out of the box.
Okay.
That is the doctor we are talking about, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And I can time onamo ye ejumano na President Kufuor hu no ne bae. Okay, Bank of Ghana. On nature no on
now they make toto aboa papa kene so dada oni lemu I say when identity crisis I feel all of a sudden one name Ghana and say yes cash na ye Kufuor but I feel all of a sudden
ono or say Kufuor na ene ba front line na Akufo adodi nsuo go so it is a seed the good seed we they are two baby
and one can say Paul planted the police watered we say baby Timothy and
when we say would they abapa two baby pa it germinates well and that germination na ama abasesi ama yehu the fruit of that good labor
health insurance na okay
health insurance when papa we kasa no papa we kasa no
10-17
okay it means 30 okay health insurance no say yembo Dr. Kuboy abaso ye ba no ye beto kakese ye ba 2017 no ye beto kakese wo over 2 years arrears over 2 years arrears na e da ho but nyame adom yetumi etua ma sesi aye etua bibi ewie sesi doctor say 2 months in arrears na aka and that is what we want to do in all other sectors. Nancy so you challenges war may buffer stock near there. I know our good may Brian Champon will perform and with the help of young Papa Ken Ofriata, they will work together and make sure that we clear all those arrears. There are things that Eden Yakuma so, and we are working for the interest of each and every Ghanaian. Ubia wa ye juma bia ye deniska bemano. Na ye ba no doctor say or say ono all back into frontline politics no na owura akufo na ene ba on ene ba Bank of Ghana obeye okay 1:1 $1 is to 1 cedi ye be hwe hepek ni ade nyina ono na oche na otena so na ye wie hepek ni asem ni nyina wie all these were things at that time na ya inherited challenges from the NDC era of Jerry John Rawlings.
And then the necessity history oche. Why are we now hearing?
I'm telling you where he's grown from and where he's getting to and where we expect.
And fear be brain, yanya she be fear soon, and wababa imo, and was sharing any so
or yen juma, or yen juma,
na dear na kofa sakasai,
or yen juma, and everywhere you go, you have to look at your past, check your present, and give out your future, what you expect people to receive from you. And say, oh, share the past no catch on say. That time not or Yejuma, he never played with his job, and we saw how the currency appreciated. We saw the economic area President Kufuor order to her. Time of your ben Puna President Kufuor Atayi and the same people are praising the same president and no friend Atayi. But we don't mind, it's part of the game. We understand. What we will do is that we remain focused. Juma no say inti all can say oh President Kufuor odia sa abano obia antina say anka say oh abano say ade ye dua wie no anu de water ne ade te say ndua say ye dua around no expect say obia Bernard bekwa dua ne tree planting no ye no bekwa water na tree ne enyi echina bi na ya friend Bernard Mona tree na yesi ho sa na do hu no say oh akra we nyanyansa emudo openo obi ote saa obetum ahwe aboa no ma mpuntu a opese ode magana man no yebeye nti offer no na no start say o water nkakra today as we sit here and speak in Ghana say ye vice president amwaba under this fourth republic Dr. Bomia stand store because ye ejuma onu ankasa offer man who so say okoye na ode mpuntu aba President Akufo-Addo oman mu no he's done so much. And we all are there to testify for it, right? From even says Yayeka NHIA no, Mosi Yetume Utinafimpa, you can even renew your card immediately without a doubt or shred of any impossibility. Everything is possible. Inti otinahona oshe sade nyina, oti oshe money intermoney interoperability ni ade nyina, oshe paperless body. So many things under his domain as vice president. Was spearhead there on him say he is pushing it into the right direction. Other vice presidents or mobile no, they may have worked, but omotina hodin say president and can't just say koye we mamia omun koye say bia okoha na okohwe Airbus ni airspace ni sa nyamanyama na wa ye no de abeto and son ombedi president here there. But he sat and said that no way, I'm going to work in the interest of Ghanaians. Whether my president is available or not, you know, I'll move to him. Na president so man akwenja say, when I me pese we mame, no wa fat, no wa ye, and he does it with all the sense and responsibility. You expect to say a vice president or obia oya Adekye beye, and he's done it marvelously well. But now say actually na we who say akwenja abeto ho no, or catch and crop or catch na dom. No dom say this is his time man kwan enye asema wo beka say oh edum esunti na fama me no but ejuma ma ya eche mu de ejuma ne hye me nsema metumi aye. He never raised his hands in despair. Da meka baby amekobia meka say as a human being yen nyina yetina ho no sometimes we fall ill. Wo yare sesi ya na wo kodam pem na wo de wonsa hye wo blanket ase na wo da yare ne enko. But we jina wona so na we make sure say wafa we do wo ye de say we ye bia not to make sure you are fighting say bia malaria na bibia at all na you realize that you come out and you become stronger than before. Into the country itself had challenges. The world had challenges. We had the economic meltdown. Obi had him say, Gan there were economic challenges. Of finance minister, Bia Obi, no Bia and Penasem, including our own finance minister. But and then who say Ghana is rebounding back into its originality. Says here we are making sure that we get to a level playing field. By the end of this year, the takeoff will be so great. Say, they will see that it's not easy to talk about this government because we are going to bring the economy back to life. It's dead bodies that we can never bring them back, as President Akufo-Addo and Adekye no so juma yeda hye ne nsa no or ye ma ayefe. And I'm going to join him from today in Ashanti region to make sure that we fight and make sure that he wins this race and we'll win the 2024, like how we are pushing in all the effort and everything for this seed to germinate and germinate well.
Thank you. So why are there one more time now is short? Fine.
Ben, summarize it, baby.
Obi Nesimi Musa, one Dr. William Oponsa, Common Estate. Good morning, yeah. Please, is the NPP rep there, a representative there as a, is the NPP rep?
Or besides, me for Dr.
Is he there as a member of the NPP communication team, or doing a campaign for one of the presidential aspirants?
Presidential aspirants, Dean Assem, that will be me. So I should bring out the say Alan Assem na odi abeto na obi fufuro na Assem na odi abeto kakra minimum no meka afa. But me I support a course I me feel say ebeboa ye nyina.
Thank you. Ben Pacho yanko.
Yeah.
And I was it.
Me tie me nua
me tie me ka wasem.
Na ye me say me nia oka no ensi wo Ghana. Yeah, one of the most porous and bankrupt policies are any economist, particularly working at the Bank of Ghana, Adekye. Probably say you are not crediting the former governor for a Juma AC or Bank of Ghana. Yeah, say what you.
I'm listening to you.
Omun credit former governor. Former governor no. Chum. Omun credited the former governor.
Your friend is saying?
Paul Akwa.
Okay.
Omun credited the former governor for the decisions that were taken at the Bank of Ghana.
Onuna Dr. Baumia in
the deputy.
Okay.
Rather,
no, he be second deputy.
Rather, they are crediting a deputy for the successes.
He was chairman of all those committees I have for me.
Until now, deputy MD. Deputy
MD.
Deputy MD of NIB.
Credit is the chairman of the committees.
Now, deputy. Emma, your friend is saying, Asamoah at NIB. No? So you mean to say that the credit for NIB or the failures of NIB should be blamed on you, not on your boss?
If he was chairman of the committee, and
why the chairman? Who is the ultimate responsibility taker? Isn't not the boss? So how is it that suddenly it is the deputy that is credited for the successes or failures?
Obisa me question.
Nimbisa question.
Okay, no. Speak don't speak about my case.
Obviously, this is a very vanquished argument. Yeah, Tio. Paul Akwa na oye na ejuma. Ena ye di obi ebaye. Say ombeboa. Ya omuka se wo mu.
Debi kan wasem nchen.
Ena omukofa Baumia baye say come and help Paul Akwa. All of a sudden Baumia say Thompson catch them say Baumia is now responsible for the Juma AC or Bank of Ghana. They am fun sir. So Baumia asked for your friend is saying the creation Sika say Sika no redenomination in 2003. Almost the higher denomination ebaye.
Oh, I see.
Almost for higher denomination. Now the highest denomination was 50 cedis.
Okay.
5,000 5,000.
5,000 saying.
Your friend saying 5 cedis.
5 cedis.
Yes. 5,000 5 cedis a number.
No, 5,000. No, 5,000.
50,000.
No, 5,000. The highest denomination at the time was 5,000. Under the leadership of Baumia, as we are told, they increased it to 20,000.
So I knew 20,000.
Yes. So okay. At that time, no, say they didn't want us to be carrying bulk money.
Okay.
Una oye ejuma wa Bank of Ghana.
Open me a mere answer.
Una oye ejuma
wa ask me questions.
Me ka say una oye ejuma wa. Mamboni di. Me say wo mamboni di. So you bring higher denomination and you come and tell us said the purpose and they say they should reduce the bulkiness of money. Okay. So that time, no, you are introducing e-switch to ensure that we don't carry money. See, you see the confused policies that you brought. Still under the same leadership of Baumia. Most time a year redenomination because your expanded currency from 5,000 to 20,000 no. Now and also ajigong. Enti moaka aba abetwesika no mi bi. And you are telling us say that time now 10,000 cedis. 10,000. So only 10,000. 10,000 no. Yeah, ultimate the.
Say na 10 cedis na number.
Daddy, and on the 1 cedi 6 year. 10,000. 10,000 no.
Moya adese mukai ya
10,000. 10,000. Yetimi de koto dokono. Ni atonche nam.
Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah no $1. In fact, mobile year redenomination no. Our Ghanaian cedi was now even stronger than the dollar.
And you do 1 cedi papa.
Yeah, now 92 pesos to $1. Enche biano enne. Ehimfa na yeninam. Yeah, ehimfa na yeninam. If you want to credit yourself, yeninam 12 cedis to $1. Add 4 zeros to the 12 cedis. Obanya saying. Add 12 cedis, 4 zeros to the dollar. Obanya 120,000 to the dollar. That is how poor Baumia has led this economy. So don't come and sit here and be pontificating about economic successes and theories. Because it failed and continues to fail. As head of economic management in Baby Ayedri, you are proud of our nation's economy. As head of the economic management team, you are proud of Baby Ayedri. Now, Kase, President Kufuor and Eduao, and Akufado, or Maun. So there's no doubt. But when you say Eduabi Oha, we have them as Edua Entimi and bear fruits. They can germinate, but they cannot bear fruits. And so, under the circumstances, I don't think. Look, one of the things that we should do is that Vice President Baumia and Oko Bumpurugu and Oko Kachiran Crawford say, Obama 1 million, the equivalent of $1 million per constituency, Afibia. We are in the 7th year. The people of Bumpurugu constituency have not gotten their $1 million, which should be $7 million by now. Yeah. The people of Nadole Kaleo constituency, Laura constituency,
have COVID.
Wa Central no constituency has gotten the equivalent of $7 million per year for their peculiar needs. Down here, and Okakaye, Ewo Kaswa. Say, look, on the way Juma or Bank of Ghana pay. And the onim says, Sikedia ye Ghana here, say betimi abwa or my Ghana. Ewo or my intenye say yanko pebisia. Oba ya omokofa ke no for that buy. First day, Euro bond. That one, it was Sika Efi Ghana. We have borrowed down, we have over borrowed the economy into crisis. So see our bondholders, school fee caterers, yentimi to amoka, and many others. Koso. Now Oba catch me say, Papa, if this is how President Akufo-Addo Eduao, and Akufo-Addo ever titiwa, and ya bregu. So I think that look in this scheme, like Kwabena Japan has insistently said, say Baumia, if he had anything to do, was to ensure that Akufo-Addo succeeded.
Thank you.
But say baby Ayedri na Akufo-Addo eti poto. Na Oba catch and say you are the option. Then it means that you deliberately went to Akufo-Addo instead of giving him support. You are rather digging him so that he can fail. And no, and they say, look, Nipa to say the likes of Alan Mono. Omu say new man ko ye no omu fi mu ntemo. Because I remember saying under President Kufuor, he compelled them say, who are open say on your presidential candidate. See, but in this time, nobody was compelling them. And Alan Esiye, Osi no Krampono, he made it potent. Say, inka mutie ni advices are or the mama. Inka enye baby a yedru any omai. And so they are taking themselves out. Even Baumia and Kasano. Say, utie ni kasamwa. It's just that, look, on to me, Katira Akufado, say Akufado, waiting. But Okase, I have my own plan and my own vision. So what does that mean? It means that Akufado is a monumental disaster. Inti Baumia want to take away. How can you describe the man that you have your own vision, a vision you didn't support the man with? Then all of a sudden, catch there and say you were grown and taught by the same person. Whatever it is, no, I don't have a problem. Finally, Mama said they are going to break the 8. And of course, if you were in this difficulty and you think that we should break the 8, we should break the 8 away from the lies. Lies be bria about Miane Akufado and Kenofurata idea family.
Thank you. Yeah,
that's it. Quick one. Dr. Baumiase, President Gufo, and Nechano. And I said, well, would you no ma will be soon. But, sir, Nini Yao, Nasa the performance we're putting up so far. Nasa the modern moment. Saying as a nature of money idea, then indeed President Kufuor will even be sorry for having nurtured you. He will be sorry because Dr. Bawumia is one person that it is.
Finding feet, no,
okay, into or finding the feet, then he has found his feet in the wrong, holes or wrong shoes. And by virtue of that, in the performance actually, we cannot, it's not fit and proper to be a leader or why am I saying this? He is one person who doesn't learn. He doesn't learn because recently, IMF for me said one of our problems and say we were overspending. Obakaya, Omampani called Germany or catch Germany for so one a year China for one Casanumutini and TSM depreciation with them as one. German ambassador Catcher said, Ghana, you how Bakopan say you were bloated size of government. Over the weekend, because I story about me, I catch the delegates say, or no by president is going to appoint 10 appointees from each constituency. Yeah, next election is Sal Babacam, giving 276. What do you multiply by 2,760? So this man still doesn't see the need to even downsize government and work efficiently. He still believes in bloating the size of government and adding the unnecessary ones onto it. And still spend more. No, I said to me, IMF because one of the problems that the IMF is overspending. IMF we are spending too much, and he is part of the people who are spending too much. And the same person is promising delegates say, maybe I may appoint 10 people each from each constituency. It would multiply 2,760 people alone. Others in count. This is the leader that we not so bad. When you see Obi and nurture, no. You are nurtured to grow and learn. What have you learned? Upon all this crisis and mess, I want to know what have you learned? I was anxious to say, when change. I promise you for appointments, even when you already found your feet. Who never knew who said what's answerable? Who said was a man for appointments? You are the same person who had mountain platforms telling people, maybe was say, airport here, the Brahman and Otten, minimum of China say, I commission the enemy chair. What did trust the permanent? Who was in Namasa Edinto? What kind of person is this? That doesn't mean here, who was sacrificing political development and I heard our court. You are the worst witness any lawyer will ever put in court. We need to catch them.
Biscuit and I'm
telling you. Baumia is a worst witness any lawyer will ever think of putting in any witness box in this country. Or anywhere that person practices. Let me tell you why I'm saying so. Yeah? 2013 presidential election petition, I want no de one for him. I'm telling you about community BC. Over I saw what now on no catch the court and say. The friend will be face only verification. Woman or son and that's what open print now. Emma.
Okay.
It is our for the other woman impact and identification. Yet means one print and identify. Yeah, some crop for one, young woman, and I saw one more system. According to that, about that time was seen, there were only 6,000 people. Was it only 6,000 people were in the system of the whole country? Better for example, and number 3, that's what I'm saying. 3 northern regions. 3 northern regions in Kwame and Okamoma. Anybody 18,000. IFS only. So how can you give us 6,000 said the entire country 6,000 people? But this was the story he was putting in court
but
as a witness.
He was just a witness, so he was.
A witness must testify in truth. Don't lie, even under oath.
Or lie, I don't have a page.
So why you say something that is factually wrong, it's a lie. Because as and when the president came to disprove it, you didn't come back to, to counter him on any other figure. Which means you're coming in correct. What not to China? Their own pink sheets, and one was on bombs and man said one more pink sheets, one would be the pink sheets go court. It was one of the worst documents that you can ever find. At some point, they have to withdraw about 700 or more pink sheets from the court because they are not going to rely on it again. Pink sheets won't come to a point and announce me a KPMG back. Trial system. I'm on board to see the number of pink sheets I want and which of them are even valid for the court to even rely on. They were citing 11,000 through Baumia. Yet when KPMG came to do their auditing, they cited a little above 8,000 and they're valid. Also, we are good witness and I was sacrificing political career. When is sacrifice now here? The same person again in the witness box was say MPP. No, I said there were 22 unknown police stations in this country. The side police stations were unknown to the MPP and everything. So far as that the electoral system was concerned. And the man the pink sheet back. Me am saying that you got a man pink sheet back. Say the side pink sheet is not there. And I said, "Bobo, a dear was so terrible. A agency near was so. Yeah, Papa now, but terrible agency near what pink sheet in the so. Or boy, and you beside said, a dinner boy, a big woman, where MPP me was an army. Was signing yet was an army. Then to put me the agent to control police woman who vote to Brell. And was I never could drop a track or to catch the court. Said it was unknown to you. Do you understand the word unknown? Do you understand the word unknown? And when such a bad witness is saying, so not sacrifice in the political career. You're not even ashamed to even say this. When you're going to mess up your own case, go and read the judgment on that particular matter. 22 unknown police, the entire 7 judges ruled against you. The entire 7 because they can't be anything correct. And when upon having flop and mess up like this, we now bonds and say, "Oh, sacrifice political career, continue witness, but put into." Go to Ponapoli, where no man enters and so much why. This were your stories. If something is unknown to you, you can't even send anybody there, or you don't even know where the thing is. I didn't even want to. When you see the agent now, and don't take note. Every agent be our tenant police station be a pianica. To the best of my knowledge, Yama could not be 100 cities for that day now. It's about the sign now to be the Cotrama was 100 cities. No, and more deep preach it signing the bill now. Somebody in our court, back at the court to say, and you're unknown to you. This is the witness we are talking about. So sacrificing in political career only. Having done all this, you think you have done well, and that's all could be tell your delegates man how you have helped Akufo-Addo to mess up this country. How you and Akufo-Addo have collaborated to bring this country down. You say you don't need to borrow. What can I say? I did again here to fix our roads. And no one say you don't mount toll booths across all our roads. You better enough money to fix all our roads. That was your words, Dr. Baumia. And under your leadership, what trust me, the toll booths are collapsing. They are not working. None of them is working. So where is that money? What I say? What do you see in China? Yeah, me didn't know. To add up on just to join it with the President Mahama's statement, having seen all this mess that these two gentlemen has led this country into, the only option is not to repeat Baumia, rather to bring a face that can fix and fix it better. Because one, the Baumia is part of the mess, and you see, I believe one from the way near won't mean in fact I won't do Akufo-Addo free when I have Baumia because my can't never says he will be the worst version of Akufo-Addo. Baumia. Thank you. Be the worst version of Akufo-Addo if you have experienced that what Akufo-Addo has done to us today. Baumia can never in his life be a better option of Akufo-Addo, rather a worse version.
May that say Game Boy J or Semasa forget Kofo. He's the beginning of our problem. Nasco for Fufo. Massive support from Ashanti NPP delegates to Alaji Baumia, Alaji Tuaso. Joseph Sampaje, Mr. Monet's analysis of Baumia's role at BOJ is infantile because he is not saying he was the governor. He pontified his role as a deputy governor then. Okay, and then Alaji Aminu, they know he. 7 African leaders went to Putin of Russia to inform him that African countries are suffering due to war. And Ekusi saying,
Akufo-Addo Kobi.
Also free, Baumia and Mahama can never be option for Ghana, but it is only Ken Ohene Ejapon of the NPP. Joboche Yao, vote for Alan Treman saying, and then Mohammed Abdallah, Dr. Laji Baulaya, Dr. Lai, the talented liar, the pathological liar, the supersonic liar, the braggadocious liar. Eric Kwabena Mankwa, NPP is the main problem in Ghana. Samia Moabao Miapa, dear, he will flop if NPP elects him as flag bearer because there are so many unprintable tags around him. Mama Yema Thompson, Sam, 2 minutes.
Thank you very much.
First point in Amokai.
2 minutes, no. What they can't do, yeah,
thank you.
What they can't do,
What 2 minutes.
Dear now,
summarize it. Doctor, or Casano, one case like the Nipacro message, one case or a governor of Bank of Ghana, or say as deputy governor, your man, the Juma, the Juma Bishan, and same say, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, Woka court case, no. I am who pass a woo and never to meet as a court case. Who to meet NDC to meet Nasi, NDC for to meet Nasi court case. She in Guasia Amudu in Yenwo court no. They were virtually walked out of the court by getting that say 9-0 say there Omkonya wo na catch them say even picture to go tabulate. Ye ko bisa wo chairman at that time general secretary say on fa calculator no tabulate or say on him say on baby send a pink sheet result na ko nipa kra ne nim paper no so no na ka on ne buy no on no be answer na pa catch and say Mahama was doing his own thing whilst he as a general secretary was doing his own thing. That is the unity of purpose amugita wo party mu, and these are the people who want to come and lead this country. Okay. These people it's yeka na wo Mahama wo be kasa about corruption Mahama. Hey, yenyan de na one bin there obi become corruption asema President Mahama. Please, no, we know where we've come from and we know where we want to go to. Yeah, international for this propaganda and lies. For it to continue, it will never happen. It will never happen. And we know what we are going to do. We are going to work hard. We are going to let the people know what has happened, know the economic crisis that has happened across the world. We are rebounding this economy. Now, to end it all, no, yes, say we obi die now was Doctor has served, and he served this party, he served Nanado, he served President Kufuor very well. Even as vice president, conducting regions country. At that time we had 2 seats, or say 1 seat. Say he increasing it to 16. 16 through his hard work, through his labor. All nam ho ye jumano. Where were the people? And then video you know how he can increase it more. Why is everybody afraid that all bouncing about me? Internally, Omo Ponchino, externally, Omo Ponchino, because they know his worth. So, who show BBR? You always hit on that particular age.
Because he's very incompetent. That's why we are punching him from outside because he's very incompetent.
Because you are afraid of him.
He can never be a competent so.
Oh, make us no kasayo. Otutu mami. Make us no otutu mami.
Oh, na say ominu me bata no. I'm between teacher wo there.
Oh, that's how we hear. One minute wo hear no. Wo hear no so me say hear.
You see here, let me tell you ya. Wo see ya ka corruption was we match.
Me shame.
Party like MPP.
Me shame.
To form something called PDS. Kam tibua mu nu kam de bomb micro no. Your own energy
even a confirm area.
Told Ghanaian said.
A confirm area.
Fraudulent documents. Fraudulent documents were used to secure that contract. Such people. And
it takes a strong government to stop that contract.
$45 million. Vice President will be for the appearance with Diabreno. Have you ever heard one before? Only in Ghana, your own government. And I've been a minister of state under your government who can appear to go and take money, bribe the vice president.
Now who said the breno? Who was the breno?
Any night.
Who was the breno? Who was the breno? Who was the breno? That video won't take.
Thank you. I feel Ben. So
that was the video.
Alfred, thank you.
The lies of the vice president are infecting and infesting Nipa Omodinechi. Oba
like who?
Like you.
Oba Bekasa. Oba Bekasa no. Okase ofi ni show no. Of Eko hu the vice president.
Meme Kasa.
Was so
that was the first thing. Listen to me, Leah. Later, I just wanted to pontificate a contradiction. Later, in his conversation, and what's he? Oyeha or Ashanti region. In the opening statement, I never said program no Okohun vice president and Ntina Ontimi Ambaha.
I never said that.
The second point,
I never said that.
The second point I wanted to establish. Alfred, I can be callous.
Oh, you cannot
and
be
dangerous
callous
when it comes to heckling. But say, oh, Kasa, I show gentility and humility. Yes, sir. One no dinche. So you want to behave like a gentleman and allow me to talk.
PNC, don't do that.
You want to allow me to talk, or you will not enjoy the show.
Yes, say Kasa.
So now you pompo.
So obviously, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's obvious. Say, I don't know what all these things about. Kasa. Oh, church ni entia yebeto abama. Now, how many people? Yento abama. Yeah. Now, Okojina Kota, that is the reason why you are competent to be voted for.
So, actually, me one bar for it.
Enti Nana Akufo-Addo now a presidential candidate. I didn't know one Kojina Kota because he was the one whose face was on the ballot.
But his name was even.
You understand? Enti say you were more committed than Nana Akufo-Addo. That cannot constitute. That be Mamenkasa. That cannot constitute a mark of being dedicated. One person needed to be there. What you say? And Oko Jinamu. So that is one. Number two,
you can have so many people.
Number two, say who should not work.
Correct him when he's
making
mistakes.
The Ben and Alan Enye Jumama.
Correct him when he's making mistakes.
The Ben and Kobana Japan Enye Jumama MPP. The Ben and Kennedy Japan Enye Jumama MPP. And Jumabia MPP Ayano. You have to credit it to the vice president.
Yo, Obesi NDC and Alfred Thompson Ebabisi NPP and I'm headmistress, but the headmistress I love so much. Eti nyame ensha momoma by Medazi hair as Z nails and beauty. Z nails and beauty the hair mama and we say meeting home mama or Spengter Seko Bank chupenia e papa na beche na e chefata pacho contact Z nails intini ya bonum rane said the hair mama Z nails and beauty nimi no eye kama say friend 02055 3837201 055 3837201 and Azel Vogue Azel a star for every story Azel so energy me fe pacho pata de fa wo de be kokwanya now I call Azel eho now person unya 1 year training of fashion designing and fashion illustration and so September ya Azel de shisha so a weekend any evening school enti book you places here for 0244 155 266 Omadaro ma menim ne de anye yefie ya tem starch yatema NCC menim yeda mu nyina ase nyame adom ochena Adekye Nsroma ebesia ba yakram